world. Welcome to the Level Podcast. I'm Wesley.
Bonjour, folks. I'm Jonathan. Today we are diving deep into the conversational commerce revolution, a game changer in how business interact with customers.
Yeah, exactly. And first by first, right? What is conversational commerce by the first, right? So let's start with the basics. The conversational commerce is just the fusion between messaging apps, AI chatbots, shopping, and of course, experiencing consumers, right? So how the customers is going to interact with your business.
Yes, it's all about using technology to shop through simple conversations, right? For instance, a report made by Research and Market forecasts that the chatbot market will grow 10 billion USD from 2023 to 2028.
Right, right. So just imagine, folks, we are talking about a massive leap from just a few
Yeah.
$1 billion in a few years ago, right? We are talking here 2023 and 2028. So between this gap, we are going to increase by 10 billions, right?
A lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why it matters? Why this bring to the market so much money? Well, today when we talk about customers are seeking convenience, right, in their shopping experiences. So how can we improve it? For instance, we have some topics here. We can improve it, customer engagement, customer service. We can have in your store a seamless shopping experience, personalization, be accessible for convenience for the customer, of course, and increase the conversion rates.
So if I understand correctly, all these topics that you mentioned right now, right? Customer service, improve customer engagement, uh, create personalization, for example, is all about conversational commerce, right? Conversational commerce can solve all these issues. So thinking about our folks that is listening us right now, right? So if they apply conversational commerce in their companies, stores, and so on and so forth, their commerce, it will provide instant response, personalized recommendation, and seamless shopping experience, right? So with this conversational commerce, they can achieve all of this. So conversational commerce, folks, is needed, right? So first by first, again, all these problems to solve, and probably you face all these problems in your company also. So what are the components, right? What are the key components and how to implement, right? So the key components include AI-driven chatbots, messaging apps, and here these apprentices here. Messaging apps like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, WeChat, depending where you are in the world, right? Is huge apps. So we are talking here, we are Brazilians. Myself and Jhonatan are Brazilian. We are based in Brazil. So here, WhatsApp is huge. It's a huge app. So all commerce, all big stores, for example, has integrations with WhatsApp. In North America, we know that is not that big deal. WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, you guys have more bubble and green bubble there, but it's not a thing. WhatsApp, right? But just imagine in emergent countries like Brazil, India, all these apps is huge. So imagine that we have WeChat, Facebook Messaging, WhatsApp. We have also assistants like Amazon Alexa that we can integrate, right, Jonathan?
Exactly. And having these, we have like multiple channels to talk to the customer, right? We are not restricting the communication with the customer. We can talk to the customer using any type of tool that we have, any type of app, any type of channel that we have, right? So to implement this, it requires integration, of course, with your systems or with your store. And of course, we need to understand the customer journey, and apply some creativity because, for instance, we have many places that we can have conversational commerce. For instance, of course, we are talking here first about e-commerce. So yeah, you can use conversational commerce in e-commerce. For instance, for customer support, you can have a chatbot there that can help the customer. You can use it, like Wesley said, for order placement via messaging apps. You can have a personalized recommendation for the customer to help the customer to buy the specific product or a similar product, right? Another place that we can use it is in healthcare industry. For instance, we can make appointment schedule, right? Telemedicine support also. Again, it requires some creativity. If you have creativity and if you have knowledge, technology knowledge, you can apply it in any place that you are working. Another place, for instance, is travel and hospitality. Let's say that you need to make a booking or you need a book assistance. You can use it here also, a checking or customer service. Another places that we can use is retail, banking and finance, food industry, right? It depends of the place that you are working. You can have this for sure in your industry.
Exactly, exactly. That is all about enhancing the customer experience, folks. Is all about that. So, again, before I'm jumping in another topic, I need to remind you guys that you need to be where the customer are, right? So,
Yeah.
here in Brazil, for example, we have a culture to use WhatsApp. WhatsApp is bigger than other messaging apps. So we know here in Brazil that market uses WhatsApp to talk up with their families, their friends, and so on and so forth. Why you as a brand cannot be there also to help your customer? If all your customer is there, why you cannot be there in the WhatsApp also, right? So talk with the customer in the way of customized, right? You are customized to talk with the customer, right? In directly in the WhatsApp, you can help them to solve issues, buy more, increase your rate conversions direct to the messaging app. In here, of course, I'm talking about Brazil, but imagine that you are in North America for sure. You guys have a system there. India, another system in there. China, another system there, of course. So there's a bunch of places that you can talk directly with your customer in the way they understand, the way they like to talk, right? So I'm gonna bring you, for example, a company called Domino's, right? You guys know Domino's Pizza. They have seen orders increase through the AI enabled, right, ordering system. So they apply AI to enable some functionality in their system in the sales, the orders, how the user buy through this app increase a lot. So this is one of the way we are seeing the cases we are seeing in the world. So this brings me to another topic, which is real business cases, right, Jonathan? Do you have any real business case to share with us?
Yeah, I have some. Let's take a look at Lupo. Lupo is a Brazilian company that makes underwear, socks, sleepwear, and they are betting on conversational commerce to increase user experience and revenue. By using Vtex Assisted Sales, which is an app from Vtex. If you don't know Vtex, Vtex is an e-commerce platform, right? And they are using this e-commerce platform. And by using this app, they reached 89% of conversion rate in sales via WhatsApp. So as Wesley said, WhatsApp here in Brazil, it's very strong. People are there, people are using this. And of course, all the markets here in Brazil, they know that people are there, that this is the channel that they can get in touch with the customer, right?
Exactly, exactly. So this is a good insight because we are talking here about 89% of conversion rate, right? In sales. So all these 89% was in the table. So the money
Yeah.
was on the table, and now Loop is collecting all this money that was there, but they are not seeing anymore. Now they are collecting all this money. So how powerful is conversational commerce, guys? 89% is huge. So moving on to another example, right? We have, of course, the Starbucks. Probably you guys already saw in some place this or listened about this business case, but we are bringing here to you also. So the Starbucks implemented for their customer a way to the customer can buy their favorite drink through the Siri voice commands. So I saw this video. Maybe we can include the video here for the folks, the demo from Starbucks. So just imagine that you place an order in the city in the Siri, no, sorry, in the Starbucks app. When you place an order, you can achieve commands on Siri in the order placed page, and you can write the command for Siri, for example, saying, Siri, buy my favorite coffee. So every time that you start this command through Siri, is going to send an order to the Starbucks, and you can confirm the credit card and so on and so forth, and you can buy it before you leave your home. Just imagine that. Just saying, Siri, do this, buy my coffee, buy my favorite coffee, and the order is going to send to the Starbucks. And when you're reaching the nearest Starbucks, for example, when you're going to work and so on and so forth, you can just pick it up, and that's it. Easy peasy. Just saying words is awesome. This Starbucks is awesome for me.
Yeah, for sure. This example show us the efficiency of conversational commerce across different industries, right? Because every time that we talk about conversational commerce, of course, we need to make a comparison between how it happens today. When a customer wants to talk, let's say this, talk to the industry or to the company, right, to the store itself, sometimes is not so easy, is not so good for the customer. The experience is not so good. So when we talk about conversational commerce, we are trying to make it different. We are trying to bring a different experience to the customer. So it's a two-way conversation between the customer and between the company. So we can apply many types of technology. We can apply AI. We can use this strategy that Starbucks used, just like Wesley said. This is uh, using technology in favor of us, right? This is using technology in the right way. This is awesome.
So in conclusion, folks, conversational commerce is not just a trend, right? It's not just a trend. Keep in mind, this is not new. Of course, some of the experienced folks from e-commerce know conversational commerce, but we are bringing you conversational commerce to your view. So if you do not know this, please take a look on this. Go learn about this. If you already know it, please share your experience with us. Will be awesome to see your experience. Will be a pleasure to see all the cases you apply conversational commerce, right?
Absolutely. The key to success here is understanding customer needs and evolve the conversation technology, right? As we were talking before, it's important to be present, to understand your customer, to have multi-channel, to your customer be able to talk to you, and for you to be able to reach your customer and offer your customer a very good experience, shopping experience, right? Or maybe it's not just shopping, it's just a good experience with the customer. So you need to be able, you need to facilitate it to the customer. So my suggestion to you is that uh, with your customer, if you are working in a project, try to bring this to your project, try to bring this to your leaders, try to talk about it with your colleagues. So you can try to implement it. You can learn together with your coworkers, right? So you can bring this technology and apply this technology to your projects. Okay.
Exactly. But again, we know that conversational commerce is a huge topic. We all know this, but we need to move to the next topic. But before we move to the next topic, I need to say to you guys that are listeners or seeing us in this podcast, please, if you have a really good, enjoyable experience with the conversational commerce, please write down in the comment section here which one was the this good conversational commerce that you faced, or if you faced a bad conversational commerce, write down there also, because we need to, of course, see what is the bad, what is the good, and we can avoid the bads and just seeing the better experience you guys have, and create this organic way of improving our insights, right? So if you have any real business case that you saw there, just writing down the bad and the goods. We want to know it, right? So let's jump into our next topic, which is our releases.
All right. Releases is a frame where we are going to talk and share important and useful updates on tech. So the first one, it's an article from TechCrunch about a new feature from Copilot. Basically, you can use this AI-powered chatbot from Microsoft, and now you can compose songs thanks to the integration that this Gen AI music app called Suno provide. This is great, right? If you want and if you like to create music, now you have an integration with chatbot, with Copilot, actually.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. You know that my talent with music is not that well, right? I'm gonna need to use the AI to help me on this.
Yeah.
And on releases, folks, we have, of course, these release notes that we are going to update you with some tech stuff. But we have a portion of this release, which is release codes, Mel, when we are going to bring you some information that you need your attention for a security reason or whatever reason, but we need to pay attention on this, right? So I'm gonna bring you an article from TechCrunch where we are talking about MongoDB. If you're using MongoDB in your company, please pay attention on this right now, because this is a code smell. MongoDB is investigating security incident that exposed that data about customer accounts. So this is about their system self-hosted MongoDB, right? So if you use MongoDB self-hosted, please pay attention on this, right? So it's known that hackers had access to the MongoDB systems, but they confirmed that is aware that hackers accessed some of this corporate system that contain customer names, phone numbers, email addresses, and other unspecified customer metadata. So hackers access some information from MongoDB. So this is what you need to pay attention. If you have or using MongoDB system, please pay attention, take a look, or be aware that this happens, and maybe your customer metadata is leaking somewhere, right? So please pay attention.
Hacking tips. This is where we are going to share tips or anything interesting we are consuming. For instance, series, movies, books, and music, for example. So the first tip I'm going to share, it's a book called Neuromancer. It's a science fiction novel, very known. Uh, who wrote this book is William Gibson. Uh, it's considered one of the earliest and best known works related to cyberpunk. I believe that you already saw a movie or maybe an animation or anything that is inspired by this book. And also, talking just a little bit about the book, the main character, it's a hacker. And in a specific point of this book, of this story, this main character get in touch with a very powerful artificial intelligence. So it's very related to what we are talking here. I recommend. Very good book.
Nice, nice. I need to check this out. I want. I'm trying to see if I can find this neuromancer. But again, I do not have any tips to share today. Sorry about that. But this plot reminds me a movie called Her that has Joaquin Phoenix, right, as a main character there. So relationship between a human and artificial intelligence. So this reminds me her. So if you do not watch this movie, is I think it's 2013, right?
Yeah.
Is a really really good movie. Is a science fiction, but with romantic type of category, right? Type of movie, but it's incredible. This is an incredible movie. You guys need to see it. So this is my tip. I didn't prepare anything, but this is my tip related to the Neuromancer, which is a book from Jonathan.
Yeah, for sure. This movie, it's amazing. I love it. And maybe this movie also was inspired. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Need to research.
Yeah.
So that's it, folks. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of conversational commerce. Don't forget to check out our website, right? We have links in there. Of course, we are going to give you all the links related for this conversation. For example, the chatbot market size report. We are going to share the link in the website. So if you are following us on this, please thumbs up, right? And share with others. And all we discuss here, of course, guys, is just a start, just a beginning. Please go and search about conversational commerce. It's an incredible world, right? So thanks so much, Jonathan.
Thank you so much for being here with us. As Wesley said, leave us a comment, a feedback about it, make your research, talk about your team about it, about technology in general, right? Not just about conversational commerce. So remember, keep the conversation going and see you next time.
See you next time, folks.